Hello, good morning. Hello,
This is a great
hello. Okay. So today is a great morning, 13th of February 2026. We are almost at the center of the month. We are almost at the center of the month, and I hope you are doing okay. So today we go back to GBPUSD. So from our price action today, it's evident that this was our high of the week. So my anticipation was that price was going to buy this week, but since NFP occurred, we have had a change. So what I am anticipating that, well, my bias is still a buy. So I have not yet changed my bias. The only thing I'm waiting for now, because Monday, so today is Friday. So Friday is 13th, Saturday is 14th, Sunday is 15th, Monday is 16th. So Monday, so from next week or from Monday of the 16th, I expect that price is going to form the low of the month. And then when it forms the low of the month, as I said, the number one thing about price is that it is always going to form a low, and it is always going to form a high. And most lows of the month and most lows on most pairs are formed during, or rather after, 2 weeks. So I am not sure what is happening on GBPUSD, but on US30 I can give you a clue. So we have drawn our Fibonacci on US30. This is a level we were expecting price to come to. So we are just waiting, because today is just the first day. So price being here is an indicator that we are definitely going up. So if you look closely, price had broken these levels on US30. Okay, so price has, and not just breaking those levels, it's breaking those levels and then coming back to retest those levels. Okay, so price has not just broken those levels, it is now coming back to retest those levels now on US30. Okay, so in the previous analysis, or in the previous sessions, we have said that price has the ability to get to 51,000. Remember, we cannot even begin to tell how far price is going to go unless we look at the average daily the monthly movement of US30. So the monthly movement of US30 is between 2,000 pips and 25,000 pips. Wait. By the way, let me get in. So to me, US30 is a very ripe buy. So you can either get in right now with a small lot size, the way I've done, or you can wait for the New York Open. You can wait for the New York Stock Open. Because to me, this is a perfect buy entry. Perfect buy entry. I had set an alert for this pair and I've only got this alert right now. So I have decided there's no need for the man to waste any time. So I think, in my opinion, when we are able to close above this level, although I have gotten in with a small lot size, I'll go in with a bigger lot size. Okay? I knew price was going to get to 249,300, but what I never knew is it will get to this level this week. So this week the currencies have been misbehaving, and that is why it is good to have at least an indices, a USD pair, or another currency, preferably 3. So maybe GBPUSD, then indices, or gold if you want gold, if you like trading gold, and another pair, so that when one pair is misbehaving, the other ones are behaving. For example, yesterday I was checking GBPJPY. So GBPJPY has been on a very clean downtrend for almost how many weeks? For almost 2 weeks now. For 1 week plus. Okay? When you go to the CFTC, let us check. But CFTC gave me something very interesting yesterday. So when I look at the pound, I can see that the non-commercials, that is the hedge funds, are short. When I look at the Japanese yen, when I look at the pound traders, they are short. So that means GBPJPY is being shorted. So we can clearly see that this has been a downtrend. And this got me thinking, maybe if we can get pairs which are positively correlating both of them, that each of them they are being sold, then that will be a good signal, like GBPJPY. But generally, it is good to have at least only 3 pairs which you are focusing on. Okay? And not the ones which positively correlate, like GBPUSD and EURUSD. No, you pick 2 of them or 3 of them which don't correlate. So you can pick GBPUSD indices, and then maybe something like EUROJPY or EURUSD. So on this US30 trade, my analysis is that I told you that the first stop, I'm seeing this first stop being around here. so that now this becomes our, so around 51, because we have seen, one thing we have seen is that US30 only moves between 20,000 and 30,000 points, or between 2,000 and 3,000 pips every month. So I'm not even giving it 25,000. I'm going to only give it 18,000. So around 51,200. So this is a possible level for GBPUSD in the coming weeks. So we said the first half of the year, the first half of the month is usually to form either the low or the high. So to me, that's a very, 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 very good setup. It's one of the best setups I have seen. Okay? So this is a setup I am hoping that at least it is going to pan out. Now, if you don't want to get in right now, like me, you can always wait for this level to be broken by price, for price to break above. Okay? So you can always wait for price to break above. As I told you, US30 is a clean pair. So that will be our first stop. 51,200. So if you are a swing trader, if you are a position trader, So the journey into the horizons or into the abyss, because all these are levels which price has not yet gotten to. So we don't know where price is likely to land, but what we can say is that this is a high potential zone for a very strong buy. So how many days will it take to get to that point? So it will take around 6, maybe 5 to 10 days, or maybe 14 days. Okay. So it may turn today, it may turn tomorrow, but it will surely turn, given enough time. So that is the first pair I'm currently on. And then for the USD pairs, yes, Peter. So if price breaks this level, so if price is able to break that level successfully, then we'll have no option but to go with shorts. So this is the most ideal place for price to reverse. So that is my analysis for today. Otherwise, if you are a bit skeptical about trading today, you can also wait on Monday. But the best entry would be for you to wait for price to do a simple thing. For you to wait for price to break this level. But for me, I've taken an aggressive entry. I'm betting on price coming here and then breaking this level and then retesting again. So that is my analysis for today. We shall wait for for price to give us what we want. So this is the way my trade looks.